Another impact that's happening around the world is there's a little volcano over in Iceland. Keeps shooting up ash into the air, and it seems to get in the engines of the aircraft. So last week they shut down airlines in London and Ireland and some of the Scandinavian countries. And guess what? This week it's erupted again, isn't it? It's shut down the airports in Ireland for 3 days. I think I heard that they're supposed to open them today. Again. But it's interesting that people were trying to come up with all different ways to get from Ireland back to England and then back home to the United States. So with that, Greg, if you're stuck in Ireland because there's no flights out of Ireland, how do you propose to get back home to the USA?
Thank you, Mr. Tabletop Master. I was stuck in Ireland due to that volcano that was in Iceland. I'm sure you've all heard of that volcano. I believe the name was something like that, but I'd have to check the exact spelling and pronunciation of that one more time. But I think it is a good consideration. If we do have a volcano, it's better than having a bad situation with the plane. But historically, the reason why planes are grounded is because there has been at least one plane before that's gone down because of the engines quitting due to the volcanic ash getting up in the engine areas and causing mechanical failure of the aircraft. So it is a very serious situation. It's not worth taking those kind of risks. And of course, when we have those kind of events that happen, it really stops to make us think about the things that we take for granted. Think back to September of 2008 or so, I believe it was, when the electricity went out here in some cases for several days. And how we took that for granted. And in an event like this with the volcano, it really makes you stop and think about those things that we really do appreciate or should appreciate more on a daily basis. But I don't think that being stuck in Ireland would be too bad of a situation. For one thing, there's always lots of rainbows in the sky. And there might be a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. So perhaps I could find a pot of gold and then bribe somebody to take me home someplace. I'm sure the gold would go pretty far with making some special arrangements. But then there's also, of course, we've got the leprechauns, so maybe one of the magical lucky charms with the leprechauns could help me out also. But I think I would just kind of tour around the country, maybe look for that pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, but just kind of see all the castles and see all the sites that are around Ireland. But I'm counting on that pot of gold to get me home.